Doing good. Today's world has a lot of technological advancement which is wonderful in innumerous ways, but most of it doesn't take into account the requirement of assistive technologies for people with different disabilities. So we started our project with an aim to do something good for these people. Our research started with an in-depth understanding about different domains of disability and the assistance therein. However, on the basis of availability of user group for conducting surveys, we narrowed down on 4 domains and dived deeper into them. Further research led us to Saathi, which is a premier non-profit organization, a center for rehabilitation and training for multiple disabilities in children. Equipped with various laboratories, one gets to interact with a variety of children with different disabilities here. Through numerous field visits, one-to-one sessions with the caretakers, diary entries, we made numerous observations. Followed by affinity analysis, we landed on 5 major focus areas for the user and domain classification. The limited amount of research and the vast scope in the domain of self-help, subsequent field visits, and the observation of an individual Deb who was struggling to tell the correct time using his wristwatch motivated us to tackle the issue of lack of time perception. Though backed by an extensive medical finding and research work in the domain of time management in kids, limited work has been done from the perspective of HCI. Moreover, there is a huge difference in the ability to understand time and knowing the clock time itself. For example, meet Deb. Deb is a kid who suffers from learning disability. Deb wears a regular wristwatch. However, when asked, "Hello Deb, what is the time right now?" Dave understands that he's supposed to look at the watch. He replies, "It is, I don't know." He cannot figure out the time. He gets confused when he sees numbers, let alone the complex digital watches or hands of the analog watch. How is he supposed to know when to do what on his own? Introducing Saathi. Saathi is a smartwatch which uses visuals similar to flashcards that Dave is accustomed to through his daily classes. Instead of analog hands or digits, Saathi represents the time through graphics that Dave easily understands. For example, the alarm symbolizes the time to wake up. The toothbrush tells it's the time to brush the teeth. Time for breakfast. Let's again ask Dave, "Can you tell the time now?" And yes, Dave will reply, "Yeah, it's the time for lunch." But who sets this timetable for Dave at the first place? The people who know Deb the best, his mom and his teacher. We refer them as master and admin respectively according to the different set of permissions assigned to them with respect to the application. And how does he set this timetable? The watch is synced with mummy's phone and she can see the schedule of events set for Deb, which were set by her and his teachers combined. She can now add events, choose presets for events, and set voice reminders. Further, the voice reminders ascertain that Dave is in match with the desired task pace. But what is the role of a teacher here? Teacher is the one who has access to school slot timetable of students like Dave. She can view the events of all connected students in real time. She can access this information after she pairs her mobile device with a student's watch. Once a watch has been added, teacher can add or edit events for her part of timetable. This is our concept for Saathi. It not only makes children like Deb more independent, but also strengthens the relationship between caretaker and the child. Thank you.